Hello there everyone, and welcome. This is your host, Pagawiggy, and welcome back to this week's Weapons of Mordhau, the Billhook. The Billhook, or bill, is a polearm with a sharpened hook affixed to the end of a pole. The bill was based on designs of billhooks used in agriculture, which served a similar function to a hand sickle. The billhook was primarily designed to dismount cavalrymen from their horses. Some billhooks could have spikes on the top or the sides of the blade to assist in dismounting cavalrymen, piercing armor, or for use like a spear. The bill differs from the halberd in that the bill was designed around the hook, whereas the halberd was much like a bill, poleaxe, and a spear all combined in one weapon. The bill could range in length drastically, like all polearms. Some were as short as 5 feet, and some as long as 9 feet, for use at range. Billhooks were widespread as a weapon all across Europe, even before 0 AD. The Romans are primarily responsible for proliferating the weapon across Europe. The billhooks were primarily popular in the English Isles and were a staple of their armies. Naturally, designs that led to the billhooks in medieval Europe were likely responsible for sparking the designs of similar weapons like the poleaxe and the halberd. The billhook models in Mordhau are spot on to what you would have seen throughout Europe. Various spike varieties were common. The billhook in Mordhau is perhaps one of the best weapons in the game. In terms of overall weapon cost per damage, per hit, it is easily one of the best choices. And, in all honesty, it's much like a budget halberd, with very few downsides aside from slightly lower reach and slightly less damage. The billhook is perhaps the best weapon in the game because it can be used to dismount horsemen. The function should have also been given to the halberd, but that's one feature that makes the billhook even more valuable. To get the best use out of the billhook, wielding it like any other polearm is sufficient, but it's most like the poleaxe, quick and agile. Well, let's rate this other beast. In terms of general utility, I don't think any weapon beats the billhook. It has great stab, slash, and an alternate. It is also great against unarmored and armored foes alike, and the dismounting feature truly puts it above all other weapons in the game. So it will receive 5 out of 5 in terms of general utility. In terms of dueling, it is also a beast. It's a lot like a quicker, slightly weaker halberd that costs way less, and it can be wielded just like the poleaxe. It's also a fairly awesome weapon and is easy to master, so it will receive 4.5 out of 5 in terms of dueling effectiveness. In terms of team play, the billhook will receive 5 out of 5. It's great in team fights, and particularly at dismounting horsemen from their steeds, especially in front lines. Built correctly, a bunch of billhookmen can make horses worthless, so I think this gives credence to the fact that it should receive 5 out of 5 in terms of team play. I think the billhook is lacking only in terms of visual appeal. It is slightly wonky looking, but for me, its ridiculous utility trumps that, so I will give it a 3.5 out of 5 in terms of visual appeal. This means the billhook receives 18 out of 20 stars, so far being one of our best rated weapons on Weapons of Mordhau, and it truly is deserving of it. Even though I don't use the weapon very much, it has great utility, and if you master it, you can be a beast in Mordhau. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment for more great content just like this. Check out my other Weapons of Mordhau or guide video playlist if you like any of this content, and feel free to comment down below with any feedback or ideas for next week's Weapons of Mordhau videos or any other videos in general. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
Glory down, lad! Charge!